My name's Eric Massey. I live in Graham, North Carolina, and I've been testing Blix for coming up on 3 months now. With Blix, it's a lot easier, but previously I used to have to use a push mower and weed eater and everything else and fight that, pushing up hills and down hills and fighting the slopes of my yard, and with the fence and everything else, it's just very complicated. So it's a lot easier to have an autonomous robot that can do it for me. I wake up in the morning, take care of my girls, get myself ready for work. I usually come out and start with Blix. That runs every other day, front yard and backyard. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to take time out of my only weekend, the little bit of time that I have with my family. During the weekend, I can use that for quality time with family. I don't have to worry about doing landscaping, mowing my grass, and worrying about my yard because Blix takes care of it. I've always thought that they were like toys because they just look cheap and plasticky. I didn't really think that they would stand the test of time and have any longevity, or even provide any useful services for me. But after I became familiar with it and started using Blix, it's actually blown me away. It's been more than I could ever. It's no longer considered a toy. It's actually a tool, a very useful tool, and it gets used more than pretty much any of my other tools now. It's an all-in-one arsenal for me now. I think technology is, of course, advancing every day, and many people are familiar with the Roomba inside their house. This is basically a Roomba for your yard. They've been compared to that since they first came out, but this is the first one that I've actually used that doesn't use satellites, doesn't use RTK, isn't fully remote control. It's its own unit, fully autonomous after you set up your maps, and there's really set it and forget it. That's the simplest way I can put it. I couldn't recommend it enough. I've had several neighbors just come and just watch it for 15-20 minutes while it's working, just amazed at how it's doing it, while I'm there with them having a conversation, and we can actually talk about our families and work and life while my grass is being mowed. I'm not smelling smells of gas. I'm not hearing the loud noise of the motor. We're able to just talk like you and I are right now while it's mowing. So it's just an awesome machine.